It is the end of the month, or actually the start of a new month when I'm posting this, so that means I have my Disney Pin Park Pack here. This is the Disney Park Pack 3.0, which is the official Disney Pin subscription through Shop Disney. It's a limited edition subscription of 3 pins a month, all of which are LE 500s, and it's around $50. Earlier this year, the subscription was on a hiatus, but the past 2 months we had a Snow White box and a Peter Pan box, and I know for this month the theme is Aladdin. Each of the 3 pins have 3 different variants, so it'll be exciting to see which ones I receive. Now we get to open up the box and see if we got lucky with the type of pins we got. My tissue paper is actually at the bottom of the box this month, and here we have our Park Pack box. I always have to check to see whether I'm actually gonna pull it out of this little sleeve and it'll be upright, or sometimes it ends up upside down. So here is our Park Pack box for this month. Like I said, the theme is Aladdin. For this month and the 2 months prior, Disney gave us hints as to what was gonna be inside. But after this month, it's all gonna go back to a total mystery. So I'm gonna open up the box right in front of the camera here, and then I'll flip it around so that we can take a closer look at these Aladdin pins. Okay. Let's see the grand reveal. I've not yet peeked, so let's actually see them. Wow, these are really pretty pins in person. So here are the 3 pins for this month and the 3 variants that I have. So like always, this first pin is a pin-on-pin, and we have Jafar and Iago there. The middle pin always has this gorgeous detailed frame, and this month I think is definitely the prettiest by far. The inside is one of 3 different pictures, and it's not just the camera. That image is super dark, but it is a really pretty scene with Aladdin and Jasmine there. It looks like it's when it's up on Jasmine's balcony, but just kind of disappointing that the scene is so dark. And then the final pin always has a really large stained glass element. And here you have the genie, and it looks like he's being released from his magic lamp. Here's a closer look at the first pin, and I have to say this is a really beautiful pin. So many really awesome details on here. You have a sinister looking Jafar, and his hands and the little beetle are a pin-on-pin there. This background is this really pretty blue translucent fill, and I think this background color is the different variants. I'm really happy with this blue color. And then you have these little screen printed stardusts. You have all this really nice detail on Jafar's face. I think Aladdin collectors should definitely be super happy with these. Here's the back of this pin. It is variant number 1 of 3, LE 500 like they all are. And I do want to point out that this pin does have a border on this side. I know a lot of people can really freak out about borders, but nowadays it's becoming a lot more common to see them on limited edition and then also open edition pins. Really now you only want to be concerned if you see a border on a hidden Mickey pin or a pin before 2011. But the back of the pin doesn't really detract at all because the front of the pin is gorgeous with tons of really cool details. Here you have the middle frame pin, and truly by far this is my absolute favorite frame out of all of the park packs. A lot of times the frame kind of feels like a collage. It feels really immersive with everything Aladdin, how you have the lamp and Abu, the palace, Jasmine. And then it's like the entrance to the Cave of Wonders. And then the inside is this really neat scene of Aladdin and Jasmine, and it would be a lot cooler if you could, I guess, like actually see it. You can see Jasmine's face a little bit better in real life, but otherwise this is pretty dark. I know I think it was also the Lilo and Stitch Park Pack, they chose just a really dark scene for one of the middles. Like if you have an entire movie to choose from, at least make sure the lighting in it is good. Checking out the back of this pin here, we have variant 2 of 3. And you'll notice that this one doesn't have a border and has clean edges. We finally have our third pin, which is the stained glass one. And you kind of need a backer on it to see you have a screen printed genie on there. He looks a little sad, but I'm guessing he's just been released from the lamp. And here, this is a really pretty green teal stained glass. The color of the stained glass is what's different with all the variants. Then you have Aladdin there, the magic lamp, and some pretty purple and pink swirly clouds. The stained glass pins always have really great detail. You can actually see Genie a little clearer on this side. This pin is variant number 3 of 3. This one also has a really nice clean back. Here's once again all 3 of the pins in our Aladdin Park Pack. I think the details on all of these pins truly are stunning. These really are a lot nicer than what you've been able to find in the parks lately. So I definitely really like all of these ones. I like this scene, I just wish they had edited it so you could actually see what's going on in it. And I also just realized I got variant 1 of 3, 2 of 3, and 3 of 3, so that feels like a pretty nice complete set. So like I had mentioned, Disney gave us hints as to what this and the previous 2 park packs were going to be, but next month is a total surprise as to what it's going to be. So I'd love to know your guesses in the comments as to what next month's park pack will be. Lately they've been doing some classic movies mixed with Renaissance movies, so I definitely feel like there should be a Beauty and the Beast coming. If not next month, then at least sometime during the park pack. But I feel like the description initially said it might include a mixture of movies and Disney attractions or Star Wars. So it's possible that it might not be something movie related, but I'd have to say my guess might be Beauty and the Beast. So I'd really like to see your guesses, and then we'll see if anybody is actually right when next month rolls around. But thanks for watching!